Stephanie is off tonight. New at 11, a heated fight over Fresno's Armenian Town that's been around for more than a century. The city council has a vote in place to redevelop and rehab some of the area into affordable housing. Tonight, the Historic Preservation Commission met at City Hall as the Armenian community voicing their frustration on why it's not being designated as a historic district. Our Jennifer Ortega, attending that meeting tonight, joins us in studio. And Jen, as we mentioned, very heated tonight.
Alex, on it really was. A handful of people spoke out tonight expressing those frustrations and the lack of transparency and communication when it comes to preserving the Armenian culture in Fresno.
This is the timeline that was done about the last 20 years of screw-ups.
24 years later, we are still begging to preserve Fresno's cultures and history.
Commissioner Christopher Rocha reads pages of a letter he hopes to reach the desk of Mayor Jerry Dyer in the City Council. Rocha, like many others, pushing to get something done for over 2 decades.
I don't understand why it has to be such a fight to get this done. In 1998, when this whole project began, my late father was one of the individuals on that committee with the redevelopment agency.
The plan for Old Armenian Town was discussed to be the exit at O Street and Highway 41, all the way to M Street, and then from Ventura to the wall of the freeway.
It used to be originally 60 blocks. We're standing on historical Armenian Town, quantifiable by deeds, plot maps, and photos. Okay? Year by year by year, they just eroded it away.
We left areas because of persecution. It feels like we're being persecuted again.
Residents saying while the redevelopment agency has been trying to figure out what to do with an area that includes a church, a commercial bakery, and numerous working class houses, thieves and squatters have vandalized some areas. This fire broke out in June of 2020 on M Street, collapsing one historic house and leaving another heavily damaged. Back in September, the City Council took a vote to rehab the homes that were burned down to transform them into low-income housing.
I'm very frustrated because people, and part of this is our fault too, because we need to speak up every time somebody is lying or not following the original agreements and contracts.
Many still hopeful this time around things will be different.
I hope that the City Council will go ahead and designate that whole area as a historic area for us, and not just the homes, that whole area that's left.
The next City Council meeting will be this Thursday, and I'm told many of the Armenian community will be in attendance to speak. Live in the studio, Jennifer Ortega, KC24, local news that matters.